Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is about what is your intuition trying to tell you. You guys may feel the need to be guided in this situation or whatever current problem you're experiencing, and I just want to channel some messages from spirit about what is your intuition trying to tell you about this particular situation or person, and just an overall spiritual advice as well from what spirit wants to tell you on how to go about this particular situation. And so with that, choose any pile or piles that you guys resonate with, and I will see you at your reading. Hello pile 1, welcome to your reading. You guys have the Chariot card upright, the Five of Pentacles upright, the Five of Cups upright, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So with the Chariot card and the Five of Pentacles, I'm feeling that you guys are wanting to make a decision about something, but you're at a crossroads. It's like this need to find an answer to something in order to move forward. But until then, I feel you guys are stuck in a stagnant energy right now. Like there is an inability to move forward until you find what you're looking for. Like there's this particular answer or outcome that you guys need in order to move into the direction that you guys are wanting to move into. And with the Five of Cups, I'm getting that this is something that has caused you a lot of pain, a lot of turmoil and anguish as well. It's just a very tired emotion. It's like you're constantly searching for an answer that you're not getting. It's a particular outcome that you guys are searching for, but it's not available to you right now. It's either divine timing or it's just something that you guys are searching for. Like I feel like it has to do with time, and it requires to have a lot of patience, but I feel as if it's really taking a toll on you guys mentally. And for the Wheel of Fortune to be in reverse as well. I say as well only because it's like it seems as if you guys feel as if your luck isn't changing or nothing is changing right now. But with the Wheel of Fortune, even though it's in reverse, it has the ability to change. It's like there's a desire to I'm getting like what goes up must come down, like this desire for things to turn around and change. It's there. It's like I feel as if it's more of a mental blockage than anything, because your perception of how you see the situation is allowing you to feel very stuck and very stagnant and very sad. Because it's this inability to move forward that have you guys still in this energy of wanting to find what it is that you guys are searching for in order to move forward. But since you can't find it right now in this moment, it's causing you to feel even more pain and hurt. And I think the ability to go back to a past situation or person in order to fill a void. But I feel like with that Wheel of Fortune in reverse, your luck will change. But I feel it has more to do with the way you change, the way you think about this. Because fives also represent balance. It's like that need to balance out your emotions over your thoughts. To remind yourself that you are not your thoughts, you are not your day-to-day thinking. A thought is just a passing moment. It is not something that you become unless you become your thoughts. In a way, I feel like you guys have to disassociate yourselves with what you think, because what you think and what you feel are two different ways. It's like logically you're wanting to think about it in a different way, but emotionally you're so invested in it that you can't think logically, if that makes sense. It's like this need to see a situation in a way that's logical, but you have so many emotions involved that you can't see it any other way. With the Chariot, I'm looking back because I see the dark and the light, this inability to, it's like this is where you guys want to be, this balance. You want to have this balance to maintain the darkness and the light of who you are. But right now, I feel like the darkness is taking over more so because this is a situation you have truly invested in a way that's caused you to feel as if you can't think of it in a way to where you feel balanced, to where you guys are thinking about it in a logical perspective, because you've invested so much time and emotion into it that it becomes to the point where you can't see a situation for what it is. I feel like I'm being called to see the situation from a different perspective. I feel like that's one message from Spirit, is that the way you guys are seeing this now is from a different perception. It's from the perception of emotions, and that inability to balance out what you feel versus what you think is what's causing you guys to stay stagnant and to remain in this energy of feeling as if you can't evolve, you can't move. Like I'm feeling this Eight of Swords energy, just very binded to this, very blindsided as well, not knowing what to do or where to go. And for your advice cards from Spirit, you have the Two of Cups and the Hierophant card. Actually, these cards were in reverse. Not in reverse, they were switched around. The Hierophant card was first and the Two of Cups was last. But I was being called to switch them, so I decided to switch them and read them that way instead. And I'm really just feeling called to say that Spirit is asking you to have more balance in the way you choose to see the situation, because with the Hierophant card we have another 5. And I feel that with the Hierophant, it's about tradition, teaching, the student and the master, mastering your emotions, mastering what you feel, teaching yourself how to balance with the Two of Cups, that emotion, that soul union. For me, that the soul union for you guys represents the ability to become one with self and to teach yourself how to master your emotions and your thoughts, and not allow yourself to remain blocked by what you feel or what you think, but to use both in order to make the best decision for you. But there's a lot of emotional energy with this. I just see with the Two of Cups and the Five of Cups and the Pentacles as well, there's just a lot of self involved. Like there's just a lot of you putting yourself in the forefront of this, not really allowing yourself a break from it. It's like this is like a 24-hour job for you guys. This thing that's causing you to feel very much drained. But Spirit is asking you to not let this situation overtake you, that you're a lot stronger than what you think, that you think you are, and to allow what you know, that wisdom that you've gained with the Hierophant card, from the things that you've been through, and allow that to guide you in this situation. Allow yourself to remember that you are more balanced than what you feel at the moment. Do not let what you feel overtake you and make you something that you are not. You have more control over this situation than you realize, and I feel like Spirit wants to remind you of that you're not as helpless or hopeless as you think. because you have a lot more wisdom than you realize in order to get through this situation. So please stay positive as well, I'm feeling, because this is something that really takes your happiness away from you. And when you have that union within self, you're able to remain in this constant flow of energy of feeling content and fulfilled, because you are one with self. You are not allowing the situation to take from you. You are gaining your power back by remaining in that energy of feeling balanced, of being one with yourself. And I feel that that's the advice Spirit wants to remind you of. That happiness that you may be seeking for in this situation won't come to you unless you're happy within yourself, unless you're content with the things that you have now, as well as who you are right now, being content with who you are, knowing that you can evolve, you can transform, but to also take note of your accomplishments and be very proud of the person that you are today, because you've been through a lot, but at the same time you've been very strong throughout it. Even if you didn't feel like it at the time, you're still here, you're still listening to this reading. So just remind yourself that you are a lot stronger than what you think. And I feel that is the message, to have courage as well. And to also be very open to the idea of receiving help. To talk to someone if you feel the need to. And to let someone know how you're feeling. It could also be this person, and if you want to let this person know how you're feeling as well. But Spirit's advice is to make sure that you go within yourself and that you remember what you've been through and how far you've come, and allow that wisdom to help you through. And I feel that you guys will be okay. Thank you so much for listening to this reading, Pile 1. I appreciate it so much. I hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, whatever time you're watching this. And I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. Welcome to your reading. You guys have the Death card upright, the Page of Pentacles upright, the King of Cups upright, and the Ten of Cups upright. Okay. For you guys, I'm getting that you guys recently went through a spiritual transformation, or this awakening of some sort, because with the Death card here in the Page of Pentacles, it's like this rebirth of confidence. I feel like this is a situation, or in the past you felt as if you weren't very confident about who you were, who you are, or there was just a need for self-confidence in your life, this ability to know where you're going, what direction that you guys want to go in your life. And I felt that in the past you felt pretty directionless. It was like this need to find what you want to do, what your life's purpose involves. And I feel like it's like this sudden epiphany, like this moment of realization of this is what I should be doing, and heading in that direction with this new sense of confidence and this new sense of self. It's like you guys are just suddenly, it's like being awake for the first time for you guys. I felt like you guys felt as if you've been asleep to a certain idea. You guys slept on a certain idea or a certain part of yourself that you felt wasn't good enough, or just wasn't what you felt is you. I feel like there may be parts of yourself that you felt you've denied. And I feel like now it's this new sense of, I know who I am and I'm okay with being who I am. And with that, you guys are having this moment of confidence in not only yourself, but what your life entails, what you want to happen in your life right now. And with the King of Cups, it's like this no-nonsense it's I'm getting with it's like this inability to hear what anyone else has to say about you. And even in the card, it seems as if he's turning the other cheek, like he's not worried about what anyone has to say about him. He's so focused on what he wants that it doesn't matter what anyone else has to say about him. And that's something that I feel that you guys are now coming into. It's like no one can stop you from what you want anymore. There may have been people in the past who told you that the things that you want you shouldn't want because of who you are, because they feel as if maybe someone told you that you may never change, that you'll always be this one way. And I feel like you guys are not listening to these people anymore. They don't have your attention. It's like you don't want to listen to what anyone else has to say about you anymore. You're like, the opinions don't matter, what your family says, what your spouse may say, what the naysayers, people you don't even know may say, it doesn't matter. Because you guys are now in this confident energy of, I know where I'm going. And if someone wants to, be a part of that, that's great. But if they don't, that's great too. I feel like this is just this sense of not giving a fuck. It's like, excuse my French, but it's just, yeah, it's just like I don't care anymore. I really don't care. And with this 10 of Cups, it's like all of a sudden you guys have this newfound happiness. It's like no one can bring you down about the things that you want anymore. Or no one can tell you or make you feel a certain way. It's like this indifference about you guys, about what someone may say, because you're so happy and content about what you want that no one can faze you. And it's like this fulfillment. It's like this realization, like I finally am interested in this thing that I feel will make me feel fulfilled and bring me joy and happiness. Like there's a part of yourself that you've denied that now you're fully embracing with this rainbow here. It's like this Amazon of colors. It's like you're not denying yourself, or you're not limiting yourself to one color. You want to be the whole rainbow. You want to be, a wide range of emotions. You guys, I feel, can also be very emotional people, like just very sensitive to what people have to say. And I get with the rainbow, like it's like this ability to express yourself fully. There's no need to hide who you are. There's no need to feel as if you can't express who you are, because you want to be able to show how you feel. And I feel like it's this new sense of confidence, and it's showing. People are seeing the difference in it as well. I'm getting with the 10 of Cups. It's like you can tell when someone isn't happy, or you can tell when someone is extremely happy about something. And with you guys, it's now like this complete 360 from this Death card to the 10 of Cups. It's like the ability to see life in a way that's more eye-opening, more fulfilling, more joyful. And it's this really beautiful way of seeing life, instead of this feeling as if things are never going to change, or this feeling as if life will always be this one way. It's like you're not thinking that way anymore, because you have this newfound confidence about what you want and how you feel about yourself as well. With the Page of Pentacles, it's like you don't see yourself the same way you saw yourself in the past. And it's this complete spiritual rebirth for you guys. Okay, and for Spirit's advice, we have the 4 of Wands and the Justice card in reverse. I feel that the Justice card in reverse, I don't know, I'm drawn to this card first because it's like there's no need to balance the scales when it comes to who you guys choose to be. Like the justice for you guys has been served. And I feel like it comes in the form of happiness. It comes in the form of providing that justice for yourself instead of looking for it in other situations or people. And with the 4 of Wands, it's like this union and this ability to be happy and harmonious with where you are. And Spirit's advice is to say, keep going. keep being who you are. Allow yourself to truly shine and truly be confident about what you want, and not allow other people to make you feel a certain way about the things that you want to achieve in your life. It's like you guys are finally coming together with in alignment with the things that you want. I feel with the Justice card, because the Justice card also talks about the balancing of the scales. And I feel like with you guys, for me with the Justice card, it's the need to balance the scales. But for your guys' Justice card to be in reverse, it's like the scales have been balanced. And it's confirmed by this Four of Wands. So it's like, keep going. That's what I'm just getting. That's that energy. And Spirit is wanting to tell you that what you're doing right now will lead you into alignment with the things that you want. Because you guys are able to provide that for yourself. This ability to attract the things that you want in your life simply by being yourself, and simply by allowing yourself to be yourself and not restricting yourself because of what people may say or might do if they feel you do this particular thing. Whatever this is that's making you happy, it's really bringing you into alignment with the things that'll make you more fulfilled and more content within your life right now, and in years to come as well. Because to go back to this Four of Wands, it's like this long-term stability. The Four of Wands also talks about family. If you guys are having family problems, I feel that it's going to be balanced out, because I feel that when you're in your power and you allow yourself to remain in your power, your family is either, I feel like, and I want to say this in a way that's, it depends on, wow, let me take the time to say it, you guys. Give me 1 second. But I feel like you guys know where I'm going with this, and I just want to word it in a way that it's clear and it's understandable. And I feel like no matter who you choose to be, that whatever version of yourself that you're going to be happy with, whatever version of yourself that you're currently manifesting and finding this newfound confidence in, your family will notice. And it's like, this is who you are, this is who you choose to be, and you remain in that power, then the people that are for you will be for you, and they will stay in your life and they will support you. And the people who aren't, they have the tendency to no longer be in your life, or they have a tendency to just love you from a distance. And I feel that that's the energy that you guys are in right now, because you're so much in this self-confident mode, and just with the King of Cups, not caring about what people have to say about how you live your life. And I feel that there's a level of independence to that. There's just this newfound independence with the way that you guys are thinking now, because you guys are willing to stand alone for something that you believe in, and that's yourself. You know, you guys are truly coming into that power of believing yourself, believing who you are, and not caring what anyone else has to say about it. And I feel that you guys are no longer in that energy of caring whether some people stay or some people go. You guys are just in that energy of, as long as I'm me, then it doesn't matter what happens to the people around me. And Spirit is wanting to say that the longer you stay in that power, then you attract the people that are meant for you, and that will stay in your life, and that will bring you that contentment and that joy, and that is on the same journey as you are. So again, I'm going to say this again, Spirit's advice is to keep going. You guys are strong, and you guys are meant for this. You know, you guys have this moment of clarity and spiritual awakening for a reason. And Spirit is saying to keep going, to keep discovering yourself, to keep learning new things about yourself, to not allow yourself to remain in that energy of feeling as if you know yourself completely, because we change. Over time, we we have different values, different beliefs, we like different things, and Spirit is saying to keep discovering new things about yourself and to keep going and to keep being inspired by who you are, and to allow that inspiration to become a version of yourself that you are content with and that will bring you joy and happiness. Okay, and I'll end your reading there. Thank you so much, Pile 2, for listening. I hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, whenever time you're watching this. And I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye. Hello, Pile 3. Welcome to your reading. You guys have the Hanged Man upright, the Four of Cups upright, the High Priestess upright, and the Page of Wands upright. So I feel with the Hanged Man and the Four of Cups, you guys are in a learning period right now. This is a situation that you guys have learned a lot from recently, and it's requiring you to self-reflect, I feel, as well. It's like this need to find the deeper meaning of why things happen the way that they happen. It's like this need, or maybe this urgency, to find answers, and I feel like your intuition is telling you that this situation happened for a reason, that this is something that you guys had to learn from in order to get to the next level of where you want to be. And with the High Priestess, I feel that you guys accumulated this knowledge and this wisdom from this experience. It's like this knowing of something has happened for a reason. It's part of your spiritual journey, of your spiritual growth as well. It's allowed you to expand your mind, I feel, on a particular outcome or a situation that has made you more expansive in knowledge, the way you feel about this particular, I'm getting idea of something. Like there was an idea of something that you guys had that you were more attracted to than the actual outcome of it. Like the actual reality of it was different from the idea of it that you guys have had. And it's really caused you guys to look within, to really learn what was the meaning behind why things happen the way that they've happened. And the need to go within and to really self-reflect and to see it from a different position, from with the Hanged Man for being your first card. And need to see this from a different perspective than the one that you're originally looking at currently. Because I feel like the perspective of this situation was from a lens that wasn't satisfying. There's something that you guys feel that you needed to see from a different perspective. But in order to see it, you had to push aside your own expectations of it and to really look for the answers within. Because you guys, with the High Priestess, I'm really getting intuition, like this all-knowing ability to look at this from a perspective of us, of spirituality, and how this contributes to your growth in this lifetime. And I feel this is a karmic situation. It could possibly involve a person or people, but it was something that you guys wanted to experience in this lifetime, something that a soul contract I'm getting. It's like you guys had this contract with this person or people before you reincarnated on this earth. And I'm feeling that there is this need to put your intuition, again, going back to intuition, because I really feel that your intuition is calling you to look at this in a different way. And to really be more in that energy of looking at this from a learning experience rather than feeling as if this is your fault, or that things may have happened differently if you would have done things a certain way. And I feel that Spirit is trying to tell you that things happen the way that they were supposed to. That this situation was meant to teach you something, was meant to guide you in the direction of somewhere else, or to someone else as well. It's like a detour, you can say. But I feel it was a detour that pushed you guys in a different direction. It's like this situation, a person you look back on years later and said, this wouldn't have happened if I wouldn't have met this person. That's what I'm getting. Or this situation wouldn't have happened if I didn't go through this. And looking at it from a learning curve, a learning lens. And with the Page of Wands, there's this need to look for direction, where to go next, how to move forward now that I know the things that I know. It's like this ability to accumulate the information, the wisdom that you've gained from this situation, and moving into a different direction, as I said, the direction that will allow you to feel more fulfilled and content than where you are now. And this need to look for a particular direction, this need to make up your mind about what you want and to head towards it, and to not look back on what you felt you have lost, and to look forward for the things that you will gain from this situation, and from looking at it in the perspective of learning and getting new experiences and having, I feel like, a more colorful life as well. I feel like the situation has been something that you guys normally, it's out of your element. I feel like whatever this was, or whatever this person is something that you guys normally wouldn't do, or someone you normally wouldn't go for. And I feel now that you've had that experience, that you guys are getting more into the idea of knowing what you want and heading towards it and moving in that direction, and not letting what you've been through keep you down or keep you feeling as if you can't move forward. And for spiritual advice, you have the 8 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands in reverse. Spirit is wanting to tell you guys to move. Don't allow yourself to become directionless in what you want. I'm getting that for the most part. And to work hard for what you want. Don't allow your hard work to go to waste, because you guys have put a lot of work and effort into keeping yourselves in this healing energy. I feel like this is a situation that you guys need to heal from. And Spirit is asking you guys to continue healing and to continue to allow yourself to explore different horizons, different ways of living, and to not allow yourself to remain directionless about the things that you want. Don't allow yourself to go into circles, and to remain consistent about the things that you want, and continue working for them, and continue building yourself up and heading towards what you want. Because you guys put a lot of time and effort and energy into yourselves, I feel, or wanting to put time and effort and energy, and Spirit is saying that's exactly what you need to do. And not allow yourself to go in circles, whether that's looking back into the past or feeling as if you have to go back to a particular person in order to get the answers. Spirit's saying that you have those answers within yourself, so there's no need to look back into the past in sorrow and regret. If you're going to look back into the past, look for the answers, the wisdom that you've gained from what you've been through. Look at that instead of the pain or the sorrow that this situation or person may have brought upon you. Don't allow yourself to play whatever happened on a constant loop, on this constant need to go back and experience what you felt was a time of I feel like saying the good old days, like this need to look back into what was instead of moving forward. Spirit is saying don't allow yourself to remain in that energy of being in a circle, and to work towards what you want, and to not allow yourself to be directionless. I feel like there's like spirits wanting to tell you guys like a lot in order to get you through this, because this is a situation that has caused you confusion and this inability to make a move, because I feel like you're constantly going back into this memory lapse, this constant going back and not moving forward. And I feel that's why Spirit has so much to say, because you guys been going through it recently, and it's really been making you guys not want to do anything in a way that's productive, in a way that's going to benefit you, enhance who you are. And the Spirit is saying, don't allow yourself to remain in that energy, because you are a lot more than what this situation. You're a lot more than what you've been through. And the more you get into that idea of overcoming your blockages, the more you're able to move towards the things that you want, and the more you're able to move towards something that's going to really, or someone that's going to add to your happiness and your joy. Because I feel that this is something that's really caused you guys to feel as if you had to look at this another way, otherwise all hope is lost. And Spirit is saying that what you're looking for, what you want, wants you. It's I actually got that from Natalie Hughes, by the way. I remember her saying, what you want wants you. And that stuck with me, because it's the absolute truth. We attract the things that we want. So also get into the law of attraction, you guys. And shout out to Natalie Hughes, by the way. Okay, I'm done with the shout out. But yeah, get into the law of attraction, you guys. And allow yourselves to manifest the things that you want, the outcome that you want, the life that you want, the person that you want, because what you want wants you. And I will leave you guys at that. Thank you so much, Pile 3, for listening. Have a great day, evening, night, whatever time you're watching this. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye. Hello, Pile 4. Welcome to your reading. You guys have the Sun card upright, the Fool in reverse, the Seven of Cups in reverse, and the Four of Swords upright. So as soon as I saw the Sun card upright and the Fool in reverse, I'm thinking that you guys are, for some reason, I feel that you guys are ashamed of something, or ashamed of some part of you. It's like this ability of wanting to be happy with the Sun card, of wanting to be expressive and just open about who you are and what you believe in. And then with the Fool card in reverse, it's like this caution, like just being very careful about who or what you allow to show yourself to. It sounds aggressive, but it's like this this hiding in plain sight, or just hiding in general. It's like you guys want to be more expressive and open and carefree, but with the Fool card, there's a lot of caution around it. There's a lot of need to guard yourself. I feel like just this, like you guys don't feel safe to be who you are, it seems. This need to shield a part of yourself and not really reveal who you are, because I feel like ashamed. Like there's just some part of you feel won't be accepted, or just some situation. If it's, I'm really getting that this is self, or is a situation or something that's not acceptable in society, or this could possibly be a situation that's just unacceptable to society in general. So I feel like there's a need to hide it. There's a need to not expose what it is, because there's just so much fear around what could happen. And with the Seven of Cups in reverse, it's like you don't really have many ways to express how you feel. There's really just this, you see, I feel emotionally closed off. With the Seven of Cups, usually I just see like a lot of options, a lot of imagination as well. But I feel with it in reverse is just so much, this just inability to express how you feel, this inability to dream and imagine. It's like this desire to want to imagine a better life or a better situation, I feel like what you're currently experiencing right now, it's causing you to daydream about something better, something that is more fulfilling than what you're currently going through. And it's like this urgency of wanting to see something different. It's like this need, like you guys need to see a different outcome in order to have this sun moment. But until then, it's like you have to hide what this is, or you have to hide a certain part of yourself. And with the Four of Swords, it's just this rest period. This putting a certain part of you to rest, if that makes sense. Like it's like you have to hide it. You have to I'm getting Four of Pentacles energy. You have to keep it to yourself for right now. And it's really causing you to just be very, I'm getting hermit, like just very alone in how you feel. And it's very much a lonely thing for you to feel right now. And it's this inability to see a different outcome because it's, whatever this is so strong, this feeling. But it's just this, I feel like with you guys is this hopelessness. And I'm sorry if I'm making you feel even worse, or if I'm saying things that are hurting you right now. But I feel like that's what this is. It's like this inability to really be who you are, so there's this need to conceal certain parts of yourself, or a certain part of you that you feel won't be accepted, or that you feel a certain person won't accept even. So right now you're just hiding it. You're just not being able to truly be who you want to be. Wow. Group 4. Power 4. Wow. And I just want to say I'm sorry for whatever this is that you guys are going through right now. Because I really do feel that this is something that's very much like you can't tell anyone for some reason, or you just can't tell a lot of people, but I'm getting that you can't tell anyone. It's like this secret. I think there's just something that you just can't say right now. So you just have to put it to rest. And there's a situation that you guys are being called to put to rest. It's like you used all of your... Yeah, no, that's what I'm getting. Like it's something that you have to put to rest right now. But I'm getting like this exhaustion, like you've used all your resources and now it's like there's nothing else I can do right now but wait. Like this waiting period too, I'm getting. Wow. And I'm just gonna say some words of encouragement actually, because I just feel like you guys need to hear some encouraging words right now. Whatever this situation is that you feel you can't tell someone, I just want you guys to know that you are not alone. You are not alone. I really feel like that's something you guys need to hear. That as alone as you may feel right now in this moment, that you're not. I'm here with you right now. Even though it's just by voice, I'm here with you right now. And I just want to say that whatever you're going through right now won't last forever. And I feel that you know this, but I feel like maybe someone else saying it will make a bit more of a difference. And please remember that this is not the end of the world. It may feel like it. It may feel as if your world has come to a complete stop and that it won't get better anytime soon, but I know it will. Because you are a strong person. You are a strong individual who has the ability to go through this, to carry this tremendous amount of weight and pressure from whatever the situation is. And you're still here. And that's something you need to hear. You're still here while going through this. And that's strength. That takes strength. Whether you want to believe that or not, it takes courage to still remain in that energy of knowing that. I feel like that knowing that there's a hope as well, knowing that things will get better. I just feel with that 7 of Cups, there's hope. Even if it is in reverse, that doesn't mean it will be in reverse forever. Like, the hope right now is put on hold, but it's there. There's a lot of hope here for whatever you guys are going through. Okay, spiritual advice. Spirit's advice. No, spiritual advice as well. We have the Star card and the Ace of Cups in reverse. With the Star card, I feel Spirit is asking you guys to have hope, faith. Have faith in yourself. Have faith that you know what to do at the end of the day. And not allow yourself to be so emotionally invested in this. Don't allow this to take all of your energy away from yourself and away from who you are and who you can be. Because that energy that you guys are putting into this situation is not allowing you to be who you truly are. Whatever this is not allowing you to be who you want to be, so why put energy into it? Why put effort, time, emotions into something that won't allow you to truly be yourself? So Spirit is asking you to stop giving your energy and time to this person or situation and to focus on the future. That there's hope in the future. There's hope in the present. To remain in that energy of being hopeful, of feeling hopeful about the things that you want. And to feel hopeful that you will get to experience something that will allow you to be more comfortable with being yourself. Be hopeful about that. Be hopeful that you will get to express who you are. Even if it isn't right now, you will. You will have your chance. You will have your moment. And Spirit is saying, remain optimistic about that. Put your time and energy into that. Put that time and energy back into yourself. And allow yourself to have hope. Allow yourself to be inspired by what you can be, who you can become. By just putting that time and energy away from this situation and back into yourself. And that's so important, and Spirit wants to keep reminding you how important it is to put whatever you feel in this situation back into you. And with the Star card here, it's like this, with the water I'm getting, it's just this overflow. And that the red paint is the situation, and it's like contaminating the water. Even though it's not quite there yet, it's like this contamination. Like, this situation is the red, right? And the water is the blue. That's you. But even though it seems as if the paint is going to go into the water, you could tell if you look closely that it's right on the edge. And the water is still blue. So not allowing that situation to contaminate who you are, to lose your perception of who you truly are and who you truly want to become. Because there's room for growth. There's room to be who you are, even if you can't express who that is yet. You can still cultivate who you want to be. You can still put that time and effort and energy into who you feel truly reflects you, into what you feel truly reflects you as well. And that's what Spirit is wanting to advise you on, that you are still you no matter what this situation has done, has made you feel. That you are still you regardless. And you should love that you still remain yourself, no matter how painful this situation is or how painful this situation may be. You still allow yourself to be you. And also, Spirit is wanting to say that you are precious. So yeah, I'll end your reading right there, you guys. Thank you so much, Pal, for being here with me. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, whatever time you're watching this. And I hope to see you guys in my next reading. Bye.